Mr. Chair.
Bago tayo dito.
Mr. Chair, may I
Yes,
interject?
Chairman ako.
Mr. Administrator, law graduate po kayo, di po ba?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Bakit kayo nagdidepende sa isang accountant na hindi abogado at saka sa COA na hindi rin abogado na po pwede kayong ma-appoint na municipal administrator? Hindi ba dapat abogado?
Yes po.
Bakit sila po ang pinaniniwalaan po ninyo? Mas maalam po kayo sa batas.
Nag-rely po kasi kami solely dun sa RA 9184 na wala pong prohibition.
Pero hindi mo tinignan na may mga batas din na bawal?
Wala pong express prohibition po
meron.
kasi.
Sasabihin ko mamaya, pag-termino ko na ang
Sige pa.
pag-turn ko na ang magtanong.
Okay pa.
Meron batas. At meron din Supreme Court decision that would support that.
Okay pa.
Oh. Kaya huwag mo sabihin sa akin yon. Ang tanong ko, bakit ka naniniwala doon sa sinasabi ng mga hindi abogado? Di ba? Dapat ang konsultahin mo yung abogado. Yung kapatid mo, mayor, abogado. Yung isa pang attorney Analna, abogado rin.
Yes po.
Bakit hindi sila ang tinanong ninyo? Bakit yung hindi abogado ang tinanong ninyo? Di ba?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Chairman Akop. Chairman Akop, please proceed. Ikaw na po.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. May I ask the mayor or his municipal administrator if he is aware of Presidential Decree number 807? Are you aware of such?
Yung specific po.
PD
Yes, po.
807.
Hindi po masyado, Mr. Chair.
It provides for the organization of the Civil Service Commission in accordance with provisions of the Constitution, prescribing its powers and functions and for other purposes. Are you both aware of this?
Aware po pero hindi po masyado, Mr. Chair.
Are you aware of Section 49 PD 807?
If I may have a copy with, can I request?
Section 49 of PD 807 deals with nepotism. For your information. Under Section 49, nepotism is defined. Kasi yun ang sabi ng kapatid mo kanina na wala sa procurement law na nagpo-prohibit na pwede mong i-appoint yung kapatid mo bilang municipal administrator. Hindi po ba, Administrator, yung sagot niyo po kanina?
Yes po, based on...
Yes. Now, under Section 49 of PD 807, and I would like to quote, all appointments in the national, provincial, city, and municipal governments or in any branch or instrumentality thereof, including government-owned or controlled corporations, made in favor of a relative of the appointing or recommending authority or of the chief of the bureau or office or of the persons exercising immediate supervision over him are hereby prohibited. As used in this section, the word relative and members of the family referred to are those related within the third degree, either of consanguinity or of affinity. Now, there are exceptions to this provided for by law, and they are: number one, persons employed in a confidential capacity, teachers, physicians, members of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, provided, however, that in each particular instance, full report of such appointment shall be made to the Commission. May I know from the mayor kung yung pag-appoint mo sa municipal administrator who is your brother is in accordance with this law?
Yes po, dumaan po siya sa SB po at na-approve po ng CSC po. as municipal
are you trying to
administrator.
tell me that an approval of the Sangguniang Bayan appointing your brother as the municipal administrator would cure the violation of the law? Are you trying to tell me that?
No po, pero po nung pumasa po siya sa
Ang
SB po.
tinatanong ko po ay kung yung ginawa po ninyo is in accordance with Section 49, PD 807.
Yes po.
Simple lang yung tanong ko.
Yes po, in accordance po.
Bakit?
Kasama po siya sa exception po.
Anong exception?
Confidential po. Let
Are
me
you aware of the Laurel Law or the decision of the Supreme Court regarding provincial administrators?
yung pong specific law po ng Laurel,
No, it's
hindi
a
po.
decision of the Supreme Court
Hindi po.
na yung
Mr. Chair.
provincial municipal administrators are hindi considered confidential in nature and therefore not part of the exception of number 1 under PD 807.
Hindi po ako aware din po sa Laurel Law.
Well, yun po yung sinasabi ko. Kaya sinabi ko doon sa kapatid mo kanina, antayin mo na ako magtanong. Dahil hindi tama yung sagot niya eh. While there's no provision under the procurement law na bawal yan, there are other laws na nagbabawal na i-appoint mo na administrator yung kapatid mo. May batas. And also, Section 49 of PD 807 was repeated doon sa administrative code ng ating bansa. Di ba? Would you agree?
Mayor, please
Yes,
reply.
Ako po. Mr. Chair, yes po.
Yes. Kasi di ba, ito na ang tinanong ko nung una eh, pero hindi kayo nag-agree eh. And also, hindi po kayo tumigil sa pag-appoint ng kapatid nyo bilang municipal administrator. In-appoint nyo pa na chairman ng Bids and Awards Committee. Would that be also prohibited under this law?
Actually po, Mr. Chair, nagbabase rin lang po kami. Wala po kasing express prohibition na pinapagbawal po. Nasabi rin po ng GPPB po na wala pong express prohibition na pwede pong, bawal pong i-appoint ang municipal administrator as back member po. Actually sa IIR po, nakalagay po doon, designated po ang isa pong officer or member ng municipal administrator as back member po.
Ganun po yung interpretasyon ninyo.
Yes po.
Kaya nga siguro kayo nagkakamali. Di po ba? And that is precisely the reason why, number 2, hindi kayo nagkonsulta sa siguro municipal lawyer ninyo kung tama yung ginagawa ninyo.
Mr. Chair, dumaan po kasi siya sa SB tsaka po sa CSC. So, pinisyon po talaga namin dahil po approve po siya ng mga government bodies po. Okay lang po yung ano po natin.
May I move, Mr. Chair, that the mayor would submit to us the document supporting such na approve ito ng Sangguniang Bayan and approve ng Civil Service Commission
Actually,
yung appointment niya.
Mr. Chair, if I'm not mistaken, nasubmit po namin
Na-submit.
last week po.
Ang sanggunian,
Kasama no? Kasama po, nasubmit na po namin.
pati yung sa opinion ng civil service.
Yung pong approval ng civil service, yes po. Kasama po. Nasubmit na po namin.
I confirm, Mr. Chair.
Yung designation niya as municipal administrator and as chairman of the BAC.
Yung pong, sa back po kasi EO lang po yun. Yung pong sa municipal administrator, ano po siya, SB and CSC po. Nasubmit na rin po namin last week.
Comsec, do we have a representative from the DILG?
Mr.
Comsec.
Chair, we sent an invitation last week, but unfortunately, They did not send any representative.
May ano ba? Confirmation na na-receive nila? Comsec? Meron ba?
Mayor, may I, Mr. Chair?
Please proceed, Chairman Akop.
Yung executive order na sinasabi nyo, executive order na inisyo ng municipality.
Yes po.
Yes.
Designating yung
And-
municipal administrator as member ng BAC po.
Yes. Ang tanong ko is that also allowed by law?
Gumagawa po talaga ng EO para po mag-designate po ng mga members po.
I agree with that.
Yes po.
But yung bang law does not prohibit na yung iyong kapatid ay maging back chairman?
Wala po kasing express prohibition. As mentioned rin po ng GPBB po, na wala pong express prohibition na bawal po yung municipal administrator na ma-appoint po or yung brother ko po as municipal administrator na ma-designate as member ng BAC po.
Pero hindi po ba sakop ng Section 49 of PD 807 yun? What does the GPPB say? Wala nga
GPPB.
sa procurement law.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Pero naka-confine pa rin po tayo sa other laws po.
So do you agree that there might be a violation? Sa 9184 wala. Pero
So
may,
far, sir, wala po.
Sa
Pero sa other
9184.
laws po, possibly meron po.
possibly mayroon.
Yeah po.
Yun nga yung sinasabi ko, Mayor. I agree that 9184 does not prohibit you from appointing your brother as the chairman of the Bids and Awards Committee. But there is another law, Section 49 of PD 807. Di ba? Regarding nepotism.
Yes po. Pero po yung requirement lang po kasi ng as
Kaninong
member ng
requirement?
BAC po. As a BAC members po.
Hindi nga.
Oo.
Ano po ba ang hindi
Requirement.
ba position in government ang chairman ng BAC?
Opo. Ang
Would you
nakalagay po
agree?
kasi. Yes po.
Oh, yun pala eh. But if you read Section 49, kasama dun sa position sa national, provincial, city, and municipal government.
Yes po. Ang pag-appoint po, bawal po. Pero po dinesignate po siya as member po, as head po as municipal administrator po. So hindi po kasi bawal rin po mag-designate
Bawal nga
ng
antimano
municipal.
yung municipal administrator. I do not agree with you, Mr. Mayor,
Yes.
na hindi nyo binayulate yung batas nung dinesignate mo yung kapatid mo na municipal administrator. I disagree with you. Kasi it's against Section 49 PD 807.
Yes po.
On
Ano na po
nepotism.
namin. Nagkaroon po kasi kami ng CSC concurrence po, tsaka po SB. Kaya po yun po ang pinapanghawakan po namin. Kaya po na-appoint po as municipal administrator ang aking pong kapatid.
Yes.
Yes po.
Ngayon, bakit nyo in-appoint uli na chairman ng BAC yung kapatid po ninyo? Samantalang sakop pa rin yan ng Section 49 ng PD 807.
As mentioned nga po, nagbase po kasi sa walang express prohibition. Pero po kung mamarapatin po,
Wala
siguro
pong
po,
express provision of law or wala pong
yes po.
express provision of 9184.
Yes po, wala pong express prohibition ng 9184 po. Yun
Eh, kung
pong
meron naman
designated na ba.
prohibition ng ibang batas, paano na yun, Mayor?
Pero as ano po siya, dinesignate po as member po ng BAC, yung po municipal administrator po. So doon po kami nag-rely. So siguro po maganda rin pong pagkakataon po ito, magkaroon po ng bagong batas po para mawala na po yung gray area po dito tungkol po sa pag-appoint po ng brother po o municipal administrator para po mawala po yung sa iba pong LGU rin po. Kung meron po kami yung pagkakamali, mawala po yun.
Sa municipal administrator, meron ng governing decision ng Supreme Court. Pero doon sa pag-appoint ng chairman ng Bids and Awards Committee, wala pa akong
Yes, po.
nakikita. So in other words, dahil sa decision ng Supreme Court na yung position ng municipal administrator is not confidential in nature, dapat hindi siya kasama. Kasi hindi exception to Section 49 807 yan eh. Now, the law also requires na pag ikaw ay maging municipal administrator, may 5 years ka na experience. Pwede ko bang matanong yung municipal administrator kung ano po yung experience niya 5 years before he was appointed as the municipal administrator?
Mr. Chair, sa pagkakaalala ko po, pag municipality is 3 years lang po. And nag-work po as director, or I manage the company of my parents, MAA Realty.
3
And
years.
Apo, and nagtrabaho rin po ako sa Sangguniang Palalawigan as legislative staff assistant.
Okay. Could you submit documents to support this?
Yes po. Submit po namin, and yung appointment ko po is na-submit ko na rin po.
Ay, ang hinihiling ko po yung document supporting your allegations today
Okay po.
that you have 3 years experience required by law.
Sige po. Kuha po ako ng mga certificate of employment ko.
Yeah, thank you. So, tama rin po kayo siguro, Mayor, na dapat magkaroon na ng kaso na para tungkol dito sa posisyon ng chairman ng Bids and Awards Committee. Kasi there's no Supreme Court decision clearing the matter. Now, let's leave that. May I know, Mr. Chair, if Mr. Shall we say, Corban is present?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
With the indulgence of Chairman Akop, before we proceed with another topic, let me go back to the issue about the claims of Mayor with regards to the CSC opinion.
Approval po. CSC approval po.
Approval. Now, this was signed by Maria Teresa Poblador, Director 2 of the Civil Service Commission. COMSEC is directed to invite Ms. Maria Teresa Poblador, Director, to the next hearing.
Noted, Mr. Chair.
Kasi we're talking of two issues here. Issue of the appointment with regards to as municipal administrator, in which the document prove that the CEC indeed approve your position, your appointment as municipal administrator. Wala po dito siyempre yung back. Tama. Ito siya municipal administrator.
Yes po.
And Chairman Akop insisted that there is a law that covers with regards to nepotism. And we want to get the official position also of the CSC with regards to this. No?
Yes
Para
po.
po to confirm. Kasi tingin ko may problema din ang CEC dito, Chairman Akop. If indeed they approve the appointment of Mr. Nathaniel Anarna. Anyway, Chairman Akop, please proceed. Nandito po si... Please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And before I proceed with Mr. Miranda,
Yes, Mr.
I would just like to, from the minutes that I have in my possession, may I know if COA is present?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
And in the last hearing, were you present also?
Yes po.
May I know if you have provided this committee with the details of Attorney Osana's current role and assignment now? You were required to submit such in the last hearing. Have you complied with this?
Not yet po, Mr. Chair.
Why?
Yung request lang po last time kung saan po designated si...
Kaya nga, you provide this committee with the details of Attorney Osana's current role and assignment.
Yes po.
Na-submit niyo po ba?
As I
Yes or no
remember,
lang po ang sagot nun. Na-submit niyo po ba?
hindi po. Pero
Ayun.
sinabi po namin, Your Honor, na si Attorney Osana is reassigned to DOJ.
Yun na nga yung tinatanong. Kung na-submit na ninyo yung details. There's another one required from COA. To submit all documents pertaining to the investigation, including the 5,727 unsubmitted vouchers, AOMs, NODs, and responses from the municipality within the day. Naisubmit nyo rin po ba ito?
Yes po, Mr. Chair, that were submitted po through email po na provide po sa amin.
COMSEC?
Yes, Mr. Chair, we confirm.
Number 3, to submit either in e-copy or hard copy form the detailed schedule of transactions covered by the NOD amounting to 1.3 billion pesos.
Yes po, Mr. Chair, included din po siya doon sa compliance namin.
Okay. You were also required to submit minutes of the exit conference regarding Silang's budget for 2023.
Correct ko lang po, for the exit conference po yun, Mr. Chair. Kasama na din po doon sa email po.
Okay. Now, the last one is to provide a figure for the amount of transactions that have been cleared and deemed in order out of the 1.508 billion pesos AOM. Have you?
Not yet po, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. For Mayor Anarna, you were required to submit all documents regarding fuel requirements, including the memorandum of agreement with Corban, the company of Mr. Edwin Miranda.
Mr. Chair, if I correctly remember it, yung pong mismong name ng document, hindi ko po kasi alam po. Pero po kung ano po yung document na napirmahan natin, parang kontrata, if I'm not mistaken. Madam Bak, kontrata ba yung purchase agreement ang sinubmit po namin between municipality and nasubmit na ba natin kasama sa sinubmit? Mr. Chair, kasi po yung suspended po kasi po ako, so hindi po lahat ng documents ay hawak po namin. So kaya po sinabi ko po nung last hearing kung pwede po yung pong nakaupo po ngayon sa back ang siya po magsasubmit.
So these documents were not still submitted.
Mr. Chair, they are submitted.
Submitted, okay.
Yes, Mr. Chair. The purchase agreements between the municipality of Silang and the fuel companies.
The other requirement from the mayor is for him to submit documentation regarding the approval of the supplemental annual investment plan for the 147 million pesos development fund. Has this been submitted?
AIP. Yung AIP po. Sorry Mr. Chair, kasi po wala po talaga sa akin yung mga exact documents na suspend po ko. So nirequest ko po nung last hearing na kung pwede po yung mga acting po ang mag-provide.
COMSEC, there's no submission of this?
Mr. Chair, we received several resolutions from the municipality, but we're still in the process of checking the contents of these resolutions. But on its face, I think there's a mention of an AIP, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. For Acting Mayor Edward Carranza, you were required to provide the committee with the dates of disbursement for the vouchers involved in the 141 cases filed with the Ombudsman. Have you submitted such to the COMSEC?
Submitted already, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
COMSEC?
We are verifying, Mr. Chair.
You were also required to submit all documents regarding fuel requirements, including back resolutions and the memorandum of agreement of the municipality with Corban. Have you submitted such?
We have submitted already, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. And last but not the least, you were required to submit documentation regarding the approval of the supplemental annual investment plan for the 147 million pesos development fund.
Submitted, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Now, for the municipal administrator, Mr. Nathaniel Anarna, to submit all back resolutions regarding fuel requirements.
Yes po, parang sa acting nyo rin po ata kasi pa wala na po ako sa munisipyo so hindi ko po makukuha yung mga resolutions.
May I know from the municipality of Silang who can submit this
Sir,
back resolutions?
Sir, we already submitted, but there was no back resolution.
No back resolutions?
Yes, sir. No back resolution covering such contract.
May I know from Mr. Nathaniel Anarna, wala po ba kayong ginawang back resolutions dun sa mga kwan?
As I remember po meron, siguro andito po yung back secretariat
Back Secretariat, are you present?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, do you have copies of the previous back resolutions?
I think 2022 po, meron pong back resolution. We'll provide na lang po, Mr. Chair.
2023?
2023 po, wala po.
Wala.
2022 kasi.
So wala pong procurement na nangyari noong 2023.
We'll check na lang po, Your Honor. Hindi ko matandaan yung ano.
May I move, Mr. Chair, that the back secretary provide us all the back resolutions made in the years 2022, and 2023.
BAC is directed to submit all those documents mentioned by Chairman Akop.
Noted, Your Honor.
With the indulgence of Chairman Akop, balikan ko lang po si Mayor. You mentioned that walang reso, only purchase agreements.
Sir, when we were checking the files, with the help of our lawyers and talking to all the members of the BAC, there was no resolution issued by the BAC awarding the contract to Corban.
When was that?
So,
anong period po?
For 2023, Your Honor.
For 2023.
Yes, Mr. Honor.
Ma'am, during the time you're still part of the BAC, di ba? Kayong dalawa? Tama.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, yung transaction with the Corban, inabutan niyo pa?
Parang hindi ko na humatandaan,
Hindi
Mr. Chair.
Corban, when was the time you start transacting with the municipality of Sila, Cavite?
Parang ano po, January 2023. Mga ganun.
January 2023. So, inabutan niyo pa, ma'am. Your recollection, hindi niya
Hindi ko po ma-recollect, Mr. Chair.
Hindi mo recollect?
Opo.
Ma'am, ikaw, hindi mo rin ma-recollect?
Hindi rin po, Mr. Chair.
So, but Mayor, do you confirm that there is no file of such back resolution?
Sir, Your Honor, we issue a certification that there was no back resolution. And may we also, regarding the entry of Corban, may we also ask our SBS Secretary if the Sangguniang Bayan allowed Corban to use government space with the entry of Corban using government property.
Anyway, yung certification, Mayor, na-submit niyo ba sa committee?
Submitted, Your Honor.
COMSEC is directed to check, no? Gusto ko makita.
We are printing.
Chairman Ako, please proceed.
Thank you. I'll just finish with the administrative requirements in the last hearing. Madam Keisha Veranda, the accountant. You were required also to submit documentation regarding the dates of submission for the 5,725 disbursement voucher.
Yes po, Your Honor. Bali po,
nag-submit na po kayo?
Bali po, suspended din po ako, so wala po akong access sa office files.
May I know from Acting Mayor Carranza kung sino na po ang acting accountant ngayon?
We have Mrs. Dolores Toledo, but at present, she's confined at the hospital suffering from heart problem.
And may I know who would be able to submit this requirement?
Your Honor, nagtanong naman po yung staff ko kung saan po nakalagay yung mga files. I already endorsed po. So staff ko na lang po magbibigay kay Acting Mayor.
Oh. Staff ng accountant.
Yeah, sino staff ng pangalan?
Pangalan daw nung staff mo, Iha.
Sylvia Malabanan po.
Madam Sylvia Malabanan.
Kailan ka ba nagbigay ng instruction for her to submit? Kailan po?
Bali po, Your Honor, nagtanong lang po yung staff na nagtatanong daw po si Acting Mayor nung mga transmittal ng pinasa kay COA. So akala ko po ibibigay na po nila kay Acting Mayor.
Mayor, hindi ba natanggap?
Your Honor, I think even though Ms. Keisha Miranda is suspended, she can always come to the office regarding documents that was respected by this committee. As of today, no one has approached me regarding the pending submission of those vouchers, Your Honor.
Anyway, sino yung pangalan ng staff mo?
Sylvia Malabanan po.
Sylvia Malabanan. Please advise her to submit all those documents or else papatawag ko siya dito.
Okay po.
Now, before the next hearing, dapat masubmit na po.
Okay po.
Thank you. Chairman ako, please proceed.
Thank you. Mr. Miranda.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
I have here a copy of your sworn statement which was subscribed by you in front of a lawyer.
Yes, po.
Dated September 4, 2024. Tama po ba?
Yes, sir.
Tama?
Opo.
Yes. And kayo po ang may-ari ng Corban Logistics?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Paano po kayo napunta sa Silang Cavite?
Meron po kaming common friend. In-offer sa akin, may opportunity daw po.
Sino po nag-offer?
Sila Attorney Glenn po.
Sino?
Attorney Glenn.
Attorney?
Glenn.
Sino Attorney Glenn?
Sinong Attorney Ben?
Attorney Glenn po, Glenn.
Sino yung Attorney Glenn?
Parang sa Silang din po siya eh.
Mayor, is Attorney Glenn connected to your office?
Hindi po, Your Honor. Hindi po siya empleyado ng munisipyo po.
Ba't kilala mo?
Yes po, kakilala ko po.
Oh, why should recommend to the Corban?
Kasi po, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, nag-ano po kasi kami, nagdagdag po kami ng mga marami pong sasakyan. Gawa po ng ambulansya po namin dati, tatatlo lang. Naging 20 plus na po ngayon. So ang gusto po namin ay makababa po ng gasoline expenses. Kaya po naghanap rin po kami ng mga lower priced na gasolina po. At
Through Attorney Glenn?
May proposal lang po. Hindi po kami
naghanap po. Mayor.
Yes po.
Kasi Attorney Glenn is not connected to your office.
Yes
pero
po,
kilala mo siya. Then, Corban is telling this committee na si Attorney Glenn ang nag-recommend. So, what is your relation with Attorney Glenn?
Si Attorney Glenn po ay isang fraternity brother po.
Fraternity brother?
Yes po.
Anong business niya?
Abogado po.
May law office siya?
Yes po.
Cavite din?
Hindi po. Sa Maynila po.
Chairman ako, please.
Thank you. Attorney Glenn, last name niya yung Glenn?
Hindi ko po kabisado yung surname.
Mr. Chair, if I may. Glenn Abellion po. Abellion.
Abellion. Thank you. Now, Mr. Miranda, according to your affidavit, you were in first week of January 2023, you were approached by the brothers Mayor Alston Kevin Anarna and Administrator Nathaniel Anarna Jr., who offered you the opportunity to put up a gasoline station in Silang Cavite. Totoo ba ito?
Yes, sir. Through Attorney Glenn.
Through Attorney Glenn.
Apo.
Okay. Would it also be true that the mayor and his administrator additionally offered that you become business partners and that they will grant you a contract to supply the fuel requirements of the municipality of Silang?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. That you were instructed by the brothers Anarna to set up, which you did at your own expense, yung Corban gasoline station beside the building of the Municipal Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office, and that it will be the brothers who will take care of the necessary documentation?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Okay. On 19 January 23, you were made to sign a purchase agreement to supply the gasoline and other fuel requirements of the municipality for a period of 1 year, 2023, amounting to 30 million pesos, and you have continued to supply the fuel requirements until April of 2024, neither aware of any other contract of the same nature.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So, ang pag-supply mo ng gasolina up to April 2024 lang.
Yes po.
Afterwards, wala na.
Natigil na po.
Ano?
Natigil na po, Mr. Chair.
Natigil. Ano nangyayari doon sa gasolinahan na tinayo mo?
Nandun lang po. Ano lang po siya. Nakatayo lang pero wala nang operation.
Okay, thank you. Now, sinasabi mo rin dito sa iyong sinumpaang salaysay na nagkaroon kayo na agreement with Mayor Anarna and his brother regarding the sharing of expenses in the construction and operations thereof. Pero mag-isa mo lang na ginastusan yung pag-construct at saka yung operation ng gasolinahan. Yes. And meron dapat share of the expense yung magkapatid in the amount of 2 million pesos. And nagkaroon din kayo ng kasunduan na mag-share kayo doon sa profit, kayo at saka yung Anarna Brothers, 10% of the net income for every liter of fuel sold or supplied. Tama rin po ito?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
At dito po rin sa Akwan, sa laysay po ninyo, sinusumpaan ninyo na you have not been issued, wala pong na-issue sa inyo notices from the Bids and Awards Committee, nor nag-secure kayo ng business permit from Silang Cavite.
Yes, wala po, Mr. Chair.
And sinabi po rin ninyo na hindi kayo registered under PhilJeps. Tama rin po ba ito?
Wala po akong registration sa PhilJeps.
Ha?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Yes. At inattest nyo na you have not issued any document to the municipality in support of the purchase agreement, and that you have not been knowledgeable in government contracts as was your first engagement.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Tama po lahat to.
Apo.
For the year 2024, I did not have any agreement with the municipality, but have continued to supply the fuel requirement under April. Ito po yung sinabi ninyo.
Apo.
Tama?
Tama po.
Ito po ang sinumpaan ninyong salaysay.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Now, may I ask the mayor and his administrator, totoo po ba lahat itong nandito sa sinumpang salaysay ni Mr. Edwin Miranda?
Mr. Chair, dinedeny po namin na meron po kaming involvement dun po sa kumpanya po. Actually, kaya po siya napili po ay malaki po yung natipid po namin sa gasolina. From 34 million po, ang last year po naging 22 million na lang po yung aming
beside
pong
the point, Mr.
Yes,
Mayor. Ang tinatanong ko lang po kung anong katotohanan nung nasa affidavit ni Mr. Edwin Miranda. Totoo po ba lahat yung sinabi niya?
Sa pagdating po ng sosyo po kami, hindi po totoo po yun.
So, yun po ang hindi totoo.
Yes po. And among other things po, nakalimutan ko na po yung iba po.
Sinasabi po niya rito na nag-operate siya na wala siyang business permit from Silang Cavite.
Yes po.
Wala
Yung
rin po
pong-
siyang PhilDeps. Yun po yung...
Yes po, yung pong business permit po kasi, meron po siyang business permit sa main address niya po. Katulad po ng Meralco, wala pong main business permit sa
Mayor,
Silang.
Maski hindi
Hindi
na
na
po
po namin.
naging executive, alam ko na dapat kayo ang magbigay ng permit ng mga businesses sa iyong nasasakupan.
Opo, pero po
Hindi porket meron siyang business sa ibang lugar, eh excuse na siya sa pagkukuha ng business permit sa munisipyo po ninyo. I was not born yesterday. Parang anak na lang kita eh.
Yes po.
Kaya wag mo na akong pagbulahin doon. Hindi ko matatanggap yung argumento mo na yun na porket may business permit siya sa lugar niya, hindi na siya kukuha ng business permit doon sa kita ng bayan ng Silang yun.
Opo.
Kaya wag mo akong paglulukuhin.
Mr. Chair, if I may po.
Isasagutin mo yung tanong ko o ano?
Yes po, tukol po dun sa business permit po. Gawa po nag-relive lang po kami sa GPBB Technical Support Office, NPM number 178 of 2015 po.
Would that excuse you, Mr. Miranda, from getting a business permit from your municipality?
Yes po.
Would that?
If I may get the exact GPBB NPM 178, papasok ko po. Yun po naging basihan po namin.
GPPB, business permit, kontrolado ninyo?
No, Mr. Chair.
Ako nga, halimbawa may negosyo ako sa amin sa Antipolo, magkakaroon ako negosyo sa Silang Cavite, excuse na ako sa pagkuha ng business permit doon? Ganun po ba ang ibig nyo sabihin?
Kasi po nagsusupply lang po, nag-rely lang po kami dun sa GPBB NPM 178. Papasa na lang po namin.
Yeah, could you please read that provision para
wala po
marinig
kong-
nung ating GPPB representative here?
Ito po. Business permit. Ito po, hindi po yung exact po na yung full text. Business permit issued by the Silang LGU is not required provided that there is a valid business permit from the principal place of business. Apo.
Ano ang hindi naman provision na batas yan, very specific na Silang eh.
Ay ano po, nabanggit ko lang po yung Silang.
Eh,
Pero
you
po,
provide me the,
yes po, isasend
exact
po namin
provision
yung
of
pong,
the law.
yes po, ipoprovide po namin yung pong pinagbasihan po namin ng ano po.
Yes. Hindi. Wala pa yung batas eh. Yung ang hinihiling ko eh, yung sinasabi nilang batas.
Ano yan, Mayor, binasa mo? Opinion ng GPPB?
From
where?
Yes po. Ano ko lang po yung back kasi sila po nag-process po ng dokumento.
Hindi, tama ba pagkarinig ko na GPPB opinion yun?
NPM po. Hindi ko lang po sigurado yung NPM kung anong ibig sabihin.
Oh,
178-2015.
Mr. Chair, nag-i-issue po ang GPPB-TSO na non-policy matter on case-to-case basis po. Base po yun sa request or inquiry po ng procuring entity or requesting entity po. Hindi po ibig sabihin na nasa NPM po siya is applicable to all po. It's case-to-case basis po, Mr. Chair.
Case-to-case na yun.
Yes po. Sabi ko nga po, doon po kami nag-rely po. Ipapasa na lang po namin po yung ano po.
Akala ko kasi opinion na nila with regards to your query.
Hindi po.
Kayo
Doon lang po
pala,
kami nag-rely.
interpretation nyo.
Yes po.
Oh. Siya na ako, please proceed.
Notice ko po, Mayor, lahat ng interpretation ninyo, pabor po sa inyo. Kahit nalalabag po sa batas. Dalawa po yung pinagkukunan nyo ng petroleum fuel, oil and lubricants, di po ba? Kay Mr. Sa M. Asuncion Gasoline Station at saka kay Corban Logistics Incorporated. Tama po?
Yes po. Dalawa po.
At noong 2022, from July 1 to December 31, 2022, ang amount ng fuel consumption ninyo na binayaran sa M. Asuncion Gasoline Station was 17 million for 6 months.
Yung pong exact na amount po, hindi po ako sigurado.
According to the records in my possession, 7,004,000, 6 months. Now, from July 1 to December, that was from July 1 to December 31, 2022. Meron din, binayaran kayo, January 3, 2023, from July 1 to December 31, 2022, kay M. Asuncion din, the same amount. Tama po ba ito?
Pwede pong check ko po. Wala po kasi akong nung mismong exact documents. Pero ang alam ko lang po sa noong 2022, if I'm not mistaken po, ang fuel expenses po namin, total po ay 34.
Tama. Dalawang 17 eh.
Opo,
You add 17 plus 17, that's 34.
34 po. Opo. 34.
Now from so ito po yung tatatlo yung ambulansya ninyo.
Yes po.
Ito. Tapos bumili po kayo ng ambulansya from 3 ambulances to 20 ambulances for the municipality of Silang.
Yes po. And
nasa control po ba ito ng municipality or i-distribute po ninyo ito sa mga barangay?
Control po namin.
Control lahat.
Apo, kami po nagpo-provide ng gas.
It's under the direct control and supervision of the municipality. Anong pong opisina ang humahawak nito?
Iba't iba po. Usually MDRMO or yung RHU po. Sa ano po yan? Tukol po sa ambulance.
Yes.
Pero nagdagdag rin po kasi kami ng mga sasakyan po sa mga departments. May additional po kami. Hindi ko lang alam kung ilan yung nabili natin. Ilan ba yung mga nabili nating sasakyan?
Yeah.
Apo, tsaka po kasi nagdagdag rin po yung province ng mga police patrol na pinaprovide rin po namin. So noong 2023 po, dumami po yung mga sasakyan po.
No, Mr. Mayor, ang tinatanong ko lang po tungkol sa ambulances, pero you are providing me with information that is not part of the your answer supposed to be to my questions. Now, Acting Mayor Carranza, totoo po ba na meron kayong 20 ambulances na ngayon?
As to the exact number, I'm not. I cannot recall, but from the previous number, it was there was a great increase as to the number of ambulances in Silang.
Then would you be able to tell me if malapit po doon sa 20 na kagaya ng sinabi ni Mayor Anarla?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And totoo rin na nadagdagan yung police patrol vehicles ninyo?
We have more patrol vehicles than before. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you. Kasi nung January 1, 2023 to June 30, 2023, ang consumption nyo po, Mayor, ng gasolina rose to 30 million in 6 months from the 17.004 million naging 30 million na in 6 months.
Hindi ko po alam yung exact number, pero po alam po siguro po ni accountant yung pong exact numbers natin, fuel expenses. Pero po ang pagkakaalam ko po, if I'm not mistaken, yung buong year po namin ay 22 million po. Buong year na po yun.
Accountant, alin pong figure ang tama?
Sa pagkakatanda ko po ay 22 million for full year 2023, Your Honor.
For the year 2023, 22 million. Pero accountant, meron din po kayong binayaran doon sa Corban Logistics, tama? In the amount of 30 million from January 1, 2023 to December 31, 2023.
Your Honor, yung 22 million po is combination na po ng Corban and Asuncion.
Could you please provide us the documents necessary to support your allegations?
Okay po, Your Honor.
Kasi magkaiba dito sa dokumento namin eh. In the next hearing?
Okay po, Your Honor.
Yes. Now, let's center on Corban Logistics Incorporated. Kanino pong lupa, Mr. Miranda, yung pinagtayuan ninyo ng inyong gasoline station?
Sa Silang po.
Silang?
Opo.
Municipality of Silang may-ari?
Municipality po.
Yeah, government. Oh.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Meron po ba kayong pinirmahan na kontrata para or lease contract para magamit po ninyo yung yung lupang pag-aari ng Municipality of Silang?
Wala po.
Wala.
Wala po, Mr. Chair.
So wala ka rin rentang binabayaran?
Wala po.
Wala. Acting Mayor Carranza.
Lagi po akong lalabas na kumukontra or hindi ho nasunod. Parang ganun na rin ho, Mr. Chair.
Okay, anyway, the Town Fiesta was January.
The Town Fiesta was February. But although the Fiesta Ball was held January 28 po.
January 28.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So when was the document was sent to you? Kasi ang claim mo is after the event na po.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So kung January 28 yung fiesta, you retired March 31. When was that?
It was sent to my office mga February po.
Who sent that
The
notice to you?
BACSEC po. Sila po ang nagdadala nung
Who is the BACSEC that time?
Miss Cherilyn Paredes.
Sorry?
Miss Cherry Paredes.
Miss Cherry Barretes, the BACSEC.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Kasi siya lang po ang, being the BACSEC, siya lang ho talaga ang allowed na magdala or mag-send sa office na sa mga BAC members.
Is Cherry Barretes present? Yes, ma'am. Do you confirm, ma'am, the allegation made by Ms. Bawalan?
Mr. Chair, good afternoon. Good morning. All documents will be transmitted to BAC members for their para po ma-check po nila yung mga documents before they going to sign it.
Yeah,
So-
but the question is, you brought or you sent the documents after the event.
Mr. Chair, I have staff po na nagdadala din po sa kanila ng documents.
Hindi, but my question is, please answer directly my question. Did you send the document to be signed by the BAC members
Yes, Your Honor.
prior or after the event?
Pagkatapos po, bali na-post po kasi yung event ng na late na po siya. So,
Dali po, isa-isa natin.
Yes po, Your
Diretso
Honor.
lang po. Ay, ikaw kasi napaka-defensive mo eh.
Ano naman po?
Ang tanong ko po, yes or no lang, did you send the document after
Yes,
or
Your Honor.
before the event?
Pagkatapos po ng event.
Pagkatapos ng event. Kasi alam na po namin last hearing, siguro panood mo naman, di ba? Inamin na po ni Mayor na may problema kayo doon sa posting and everything. Di ba? Kaya it follows na late talaga yung mga notices na pinipirmahan ng mga BAC members. Tama?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Before we proceed, let me acknowledge the presence of representative of the 8th District of Cavite, Rep. Aniela Tolentino. Thank you for coming, Kong. So again, you confirm that after the event.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Sino po nagdadala ng mga dokumento doon?
Minsan po yung staff po ng back secretary.
Sino yun?
Si Ariel Mejia po.
Ariel.
Yes po.
Is Ariel Media?
Mejia.
Is Ariel present?
No, Your Honor.
Why? He was not invited.
Yes po.
Comsec, please invite Mr. Ariel Mejia on the next hearing. Yes,
Chairman, may konti lang tanong po.
Please proceed.
Ma'am Dolores?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ilang years na po kayo na nagtatrabaho as a government employee sa munisipyo?
Sa silang po, mga 30 mahigit na po.
30 plus years old, mahaba na experience siya. No? Yung sa back nyo, nung napunta kayo sa composition ng back, prior pa rin nung dating administration, ilan taon na kayo sa back?
Medyo matagal na.
More than
Hindi
10
ko na.
years?
Siguro po.
More than 10 years sa back. Anong position nyo sa back?
Member lang po.
Member ng back. For those 10 years?
Opo.
Okay. So, before pumasok si admin as back chair, sino ang back chair na?
Last pong naano ko si Mr. Romeo Alilio.
Nakailang back chair na po kayo? Since nung maging member kayo ng back?
Hindi po ako nag-chair.
Hindi, nakailang members, nakailang back chairman na po ang na-experience nyo since naging member kayo ng back? More than 2, 3?
Siguro po tatlo ho.
So meaning, na-experience mo na lahat sa Bidden Awards na sa back, no? Kung paano ang tamang proseso.
Medyo po.
Okay. So, kailan po kayo pumasok yung kay admin? Admin, kailan ka pumasok sa silang as a admin?
2022 po, Your Honor.
Kailan kinompose yung back nyo?
Hindi ko po alam yung exact date. Pinasa na po namin sa COMSEC yung executive order. Pero around, if I'm not mistaken, August.
3 months after pa po si Mayor.
Sa pagkakatanda ko po.
Mayor,
i-check ko na lang po yung executive orders.
Yung pong exact date, hindi ko po sigurado po. Pwede pong i-check ko na lang po sa executive order para hindi lang po
So,
magkamali.
ibig sabihin...
Pero around that time po.
3 months, no? Pinalitan natin yung back chair. Who was the previous back chair before si admin?
Kung hindi po ako nagkakamali, si Sir Romy Alilio. Opo, pero po nag-resign po siya nung napaltan po yung mayor.
Nag-resign na bakante.
Nabakante po yung po.
Okay, thank you, Mayor. Okay, ma'am. So, nanggaling kayo sa 3 previews ng mga back chairman or 4, no? Ito bang nangyayari dito, first time nyo na-experience? Or nangyayari din paminsan-minsan dati?
Ditong lang, hindi ho kasi wala naman ho kaming na-experience dating ganito ho.
Na gano'n. First time?
Yes po.
Okay. Ma'am, excuse na. Admin, may mga affidavit sila, no? Na nadi-deliver natin, nalate ang mga dokumento, hinahabol ang dokumento. Di ba? Can you confirm on that one?
Yung sa case po namin dun sa ombudsman, sa flowers and string lights, yung posting po talaga namin is late. Apo.
No? Why?
Actually po, pinrocess po kasi ito after makiusap nung tao ni Vice Mayor Carranza na i-process yung, kasi po ang namahala po ng silang Genyobol is si Vice Mayor Carranza.
Yes. Okay. As you have the responsibility as a back chairman.
Yes,
Pinakiusapan ka, ba't ka pumayag?
Para po dumaan sa proseso po.
Hindi tamang proseso nga yung ginawa nila.
Yes po, may lapse po pero base po doon sa counter affidavit po namin sa ombudsman, substantial compliant po kami. Base po sa...
Actually, nangyayari naman yan. Galing ako sa executive then before naging congressman.
Yes po.
We have some emergency purchases, no? Pagka pamisa-misa, pero hindi talaga inaalaw sa batas yan. No? Anyway, ma'am, yung time nyo na itong 1,500 na transactions ba to? Tama ba?
Hanggang ano lang po ako. Sa back po is hanggang March 31, 2023.
Okay, so August, September, October, November, for your 8 months under sa kanila, no, as back chairman, as member, ano mga napapansin mo irregularities based on your affidavit?
Noon naman yung 2022, walang ano ho, kasi as per ano nga ho ng COA, wala naman ho kami naging problema. Ito lang yung pagpasok ho ng 23, yun na nga ho nakita namin yung late na posting sa PhilJeps.
Late documented. Mali yung procedure, mali lahat. Lang sa experience mo, more than 10 years. So you think in 2023 na pag-purchase, mali lahat?
Ganun na nga po, Mr. Chair.
So, nung nalaman mong mali, anong ginawa niyo po?
Ano po, yung kahit naman ho kasi yung questioning nga ho namin, tanungin namin, pero dahil ho pag nagtanong ako, lagi ho lalabas na kontrabida po.
So, pahay ka na lang. Tinakot ka ba?
Parang ganun na ho, kasi ho, gustuhin ko man yung tawag dito. Napilitan na po ako.
Napilitan ka na. Pero nag-resign ka pa din dahil di mo na kaya? Is it
parang
the reason?
ganun na ho, hindi ko na ho nakaya. Napilitan po ako mag-retire nag-early ho, hindi ko na ho hinintay yung age 65 ho.
So the same thing, tinatakot ka nila dahil baka mawalan ka ng trabaho, pero nung hindi mo na kaya, nag-retire ka rin.
Yes po.
So dapat, since January, nakita mong hindi tama proseso, talagang hindi niyo po pinayagan.
Parang ganun na nga.
Parang ganun. Sino nanakot po sa inyo? Sabi niyo.
Please repeat.
Sino pong nanakot sa inyo? Ba't po kayo, feeling nyo natakot kayo?
Feeling ko
Anong
ho
threat po
kasi
ginawa
lagi
sa inyo?
yun hong lalabas ho na parang ako ho ang kalaban, kontrabida. Feeling ko po, yun hong
Huwag kayo matakot, ma'am.
nai-stress po
Nandito
ako.
si General ako po. Kaya-kaya niya.
Nai-stress na po
Na-stress
ako.
ka na.
Sobrang na pong stress ho na inaabot ko po.
Ma'am, yung nararamdaman yung ganyan, sino nakakaalam? May sinabihan ka ba? Asawa mo, anak mo, or what?
Wala po, hindi po alam ng, yung mga dati po, nung una pong hindi po alam ng pamilya ko.
So, sinarili mo talaga?
Parang ganun na ho. Nagkakaroon na nga ho ako ng acid reflux. Dahil sa
Thank you,
takot
ma'am.
ko.
Admin, can you comment on that, please?
Your Honor, kahit kailan po hindi ko tinakot si Ma'am DJ.
Hindi mo tinakot?
Hindi po.
Sinubuan mo ng dokumento?
Alin po?
Sinusubuan mo sila ng dokumento?
Pag po kasi small value, talaga pong hindi na po kailangan ng meeting
Yeah,
dyan.
I know. I mean, yung more than, yung kailangan ng proseso. Kasi there's some, procurement here na deliver. After delivery, di ba? Siyempre, para bayaran yan ng gobyerno, may acceptance yan. Di ba? In-accept na, saka palang gagawin yung dokumento. Is it true?
Yes po. Base rin po sa counter affidavit namin sa OMB.
Is it true?
Talaga pong may lapse po dun sa posting namin sa PhilJeps.
Madami.
Hindi ko lang po alam, pero hindi naman po totoo yung lahat.
Yeah. Hindi ko sinasabi totoo. Kasi ginawa niyo proseso sa procurement, puro negotiated lumalabas
Pag po small value po.
Yeah, I know. I mean, yun sa big. Kasi nga, late posting lagi So meaning, may kausap ka ng supplier, na-negotiate mo na, pag-deliver niyan, accept, bayad, saka mo gagawin ng dokumento.
Yung pong dun sa case namin na sa flowers and string lights, late po yung documents po.
Ilang cases yung disallow ng COA based on that kind of procedure?
Base po sa aming record, sa pagkakaalala ko po, 2 transaction po yung may notice of disallowance na.
2 lang?
Opo. Yung may notice of disallowance na.
2 pa lang?
Opo.
Yan yung 2023?
Opo, 2023 po worth 60,000 and 90,000 po.
Okay. COA? May COA po? Sino po? Good morning, sir.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Sir, can you confirm dalawa lang ang disallowance sila for 2023?
Doon po sa mga documents pa lang po na nasubmit, dalawa pa lang po yung nai-issue na ND concerning po doon sa Silang Genyobol.
Okay. Sir, kayong resident doon sa Silang? COA? Sino ba resident natin doon?
Good morning po. Ako po, Mr. Chair.
Anong pangalan mo? Wilfredo? Tanong ko lang, as COA, no? Kasi syempre present ka rin pag may mga bidding, di ba? Nagpe-present tayo dyan, no? Documentation. Alam mo nangyayari yan? Yung late posting, late documents, delivery muna, alam mo?
Bali po, Mr. Chair, I assume po kasi September 2023 sa Silang.
20. Who's the previous COA? Nandito ba?
Hello po, Mr. Chair. Ako po.
Ikaw, okay. Ikaw na pala. Okay, so alam mo, nangyayari yung ganyan?
Hindi po.
Hindi mo alam?
Opo.
So as a COA, no? Tama ba yun? Na-deliver mo na bago dokumento?
Siyempre po, hindi po.
Hindi tama?
Opo.
Lalawigan po. Tsaka po naging pumayo pong board of director o manager po nung amin pong real estate company po.
Okay. Yung pagiging admin, walang problema yan eh. Kasi nga managerial yan eh.
Yes,
para hawakan mo yung tao. Ang sinasabi ko yung sa back na position.
Yes,
kasi any department heads, no? Basta department head ka, pwede ka maging chairman ng back.
Yes po.
Okay. Ang tiyataka ko nga lang, sabi ko nga, nag-back chairman siya, nandito, may testigo tayo, no? Under oath din, na kumbaga dinodoktor natin yung dokumento after ng delivery saka lang idodoktor yung dokumento, which sinabi niya, no, kay admin mismo na alam niyang mali pero yun ang practice dati. Hindi ka na bother?
Actually po doon po kasi sa proseso po, matagal na pong practice nga po. Hindi na po na personally po.
Yeah. Mayor,
yes,
sorry to interrupt
yes,
you. Hindi pwedeng pag sinabi mo na practice na yan na mali ang proseso, pag upo mo gagayahin mo.
Apo.
Kaya ka siguro nanalo dahil nagsawa sa proseso dati. Pero kung gagayahin mo, ano pinagkaiba mo?
Kaya po nung may answer po. Kaya po nung na-flag po kami ng COA po na mali po yung proseso, agad po namin tinama after po nung na-flag po kami.
Yeah, this is 135 transactions,
yes,
Mayor, bago mo nalaman.
Kasi
so, meaning, kung hindi ka ipa-flag ng COA, itutuloy-tuloy nyo lang yung ganyang proseso. Sa iyo nang galing. Kaya nyo binago dahil flag lang kayo.
Yes po, na-flag po kami.
So kung hindi kayo flag, tuloy-tuloy lang transaction nyo na ganito.
Most likely po, late pa rin po yung posting po.
So which is, alam mo naman, di ba sa procurement law, bawal, admin.
Yes po.
Oh. So may pagkukulang, may mali. Alam nyo may mali.
Yes po, may lapse po sa posting.
Okay. Sige, that's all muna, Chairman. Chairman, yun muna.
Thank you. Kong Jojo. Before we proceed, let me acknowledge the presence of future governor to ng Laguna. Representing Lone District of Santa Rosa City. My co-chair in the Quadcom, Governor Dan Fernandez. Thank you for coming, sir. Thank you for coming. Anyway, before we proceed, before I give the floor to Congressman GP, nandito po ba si Attorney Usana Domingo?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Last hearing, nandito ka ba? Wala?
Wala po.
Okay. Now, alam mo ba ba't inimbitahan ka?
Yes po.
Okay. Kasi it was alleged last hearing that you were the one that advises the brother of the mayor with regards to his position as back chairman. Do you confirm?
No, Your Honor.
No. Categorically, you confirm no.
Yes, may I explain, Mr. Chair, why?
Sige, please.
Kasi po, ang opisina ko po ay nasa
Capitol Compound ng 13 Martires City. So, during that time, from July 1, 2022 to December 31, 2022, nung i-appoint po ang back chair, never po nagpunta sa akin kahit isang taga-silang. In my office sa 13 Martires City, no calls, no messages, no text. It's my policy po na lahat ng queries, especially accounting and auditing queries, sa APL ko po na nandun sa field, muna. Hindi po ako nagbibigay ng opinion o nagdi-discuss ng anumang issues nang hindi po o wala pong representation ng aking ATM. You can check po the records kung nagpunta po ako sa silang o nagpunta po si Ms. Kisha sa aking opisina during the time na ina-appoint po si Admin Anarna. So, and I will not give any opinion kung outside na po ng COA jurisdiction. Ang jurisdiction lang po namin, accounting and auditing issues. So you can check my records, my phone, my text, my messages, and yung pong kung nagpunta po ang isang taga-silang man lang sa opisina ko. Ako po once lang nakarating ng silang, and that was on September 30, 2022 during the entrance conference wherein kaharap po lahat ng officials, financial officials ng silang. Wala po kaming napag-usapan regarding the appointment of admin.
So you deny?
Yes, Your Honor.
Admin?
Your Honor, hindi po ako yung nagsabi last hearing.
Sino sabi?
Our municipal accountant po.
Oh, yung accountant. Eh, hindi tayo dito basketball
Good morning po, Your Honor. Bali po, last hearing na sabi ko po is verbal inquiry. So, ang naaalala ko lang po kasi is napag-usapan lang po siya pero hindi naman po yung bago i-appoint talaga si
Madam,
si Sir.
Pag verbal inquiry, it will not hold water.
Yes po.
But in this committee, ano yun? Documented yun. Oh. Ba't mo sinabi nung last hearing? As if kasi you're defending the position of the appointment of the back chair as a same brother ng mayor. Oh, ano?
Your Honor,
yes.
ang gusto ko lang po i-clarify na napag-usapan lang po talaga siya.
Hindi nga eh. Kasi on record to, ba't mo sasabihin dito? Kasi ang sa amin, nang sinabi mo na hearing as if you're defending the appointment of the brother. And you're quoting the provincial COA. And that's on record during the time. Ikaw naman, admin, hindi mo naman kinurek yun.
Po?
Hindi mo naman kinurek na as if it was true.
Actually po, sinabi lang po sa amin yan nung bago kami masuspend.
Oh, di sinabi niya.
Apo.
O di hindi ka nag-check.
Hindi ko naman, hanggang naging back chairman po kasi ako, wala naman pong...
And then, tinatanong ko kasi, last hearing, it's on record that your accountant tell this committee na ang advice is coming from the COA province.
Yes po.
O, narinig mo yun, di ba?
Apo.
O, as if you're confirming it also, di ba?
Hindi ko naman po kino-confirm.
No. Kasi kung hindi mo confirm, dapat kinorek mo.
Ano po kasi,
diba?
Sariling usapan po nila yon, so hindi naman
Hindi
po.
nga ang sinasabi ko nga, dapat on record sinabi nyo rin that there is no official document with regards to that, with regards to opinion of the COA province.
Yes po.
Di ba?
Apo.
As if kasi your accountant is defending you. Ikaw naman, as if na the statement of your COA or your accountant is true and correct.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, ulit I just want to warn you. Anyway, let us proceed with Kong GP. Please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Follow up po ito sa tanong kay Ma'am DJ. Kailan po kayo nag-resign?
Sir, Your Honor, May 31, 2023 po. Nag-retire na po ako.
Retire.
Yes
Kahit hindi pa compulsory.
Yes po.
Dahil kinabahan na kayo.
Parang
Yes
ganun
or
na ho
no?
at saka. Yes po.
or no? So, si Ma'am Merlina, sabay kayo, nag-retire din kayo?
No, Your Honor. Nauna po ako March 1 po, 2023, Mr. Chair.
Same feelings, kaya kayo nag-retire?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Takot na kayo? Takot?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Yung dalawang pumalit, nandito na ba? Nandito yung last time kasi, Mr. Chair, tinanong ko yung mga, di ba, yung mga back member. Yung dalawa pong bago na back member, nandito po ba? Taas lang yung kamay kung nandito.
Back members, Mayor, sino ba? Mayor, Aranza, sino ba yung pumalit sa dalawang back?
Yung pong after po nila, let me check po yung composition, parang kayo na. Yung pumalit kay Ma'am Lynn.
Ba't ayaw magtaas ng kamay?
Sino po yung sumunod? Kasi hindi po mismo yung budget. Sino po pumalit pa ano na lang po after ni Ma'am Lynn?
Kung wala dito yung pumalit, Mr. Chair, pwede natin patawag kasi gusto ko lang pong malaman for clarification of the body. Gusto nating malaman kung baka yung pinagagawa sa kanila ginagawa uli. Diba? Kasi ang nagtataka lang ako, according to Congressman Acop, yung dalawa parehong lawyer, bakit natin inalaw? Di ba? Ba't natin inalaw? Ngayon, siyempre, with Mayor, nasa sa iyo yun dahil sayang naman yung pwesto mo. Ito, na-trouble ka. Para maging mayor ka from board member, malaking bagay yon. Dapat mahal na mahal mo yung trabaho mo. Mahirap maging mayor. So, ang sa akin, Mr. Chair, gusto ko sana malaman kasi para nagkaroon lang sila ng plug sa COA, kaya nakulang attention nila para sundin. Ngayon, ang sinasabi natin, yung dating administrasyon, ganyan yung ginagawa. Tama ho si Congressman Garcia. Bakit magagayahin yung dating mali? Kaya ka nga nandyan, kaya ka nga nanalo. Siguro kaya nga natalo yung mga dating nakaupo na i-claim to be na sinasabi ninyo na sinundan nyo lang. Ngayon, if not for the COA, thank you for the observation, yung audit ng COA, kaya kayo tumigil. Kasi ang malungkot kasi dito, kawawa yung taong bayan eh. Di ba? Now that dati kayo magkasama, ngayon magkaaway kayo. Ang hirap nun ha. Papasok ka dun, yung mga dati mong kakampi, kaaway mo na. Di ba? So ang sa akin lang, Mr. Chair, kung po pwede, yung pumalit na dalawa, gusto ko sanang malaman kung ano na ngayon ang ginagawa nila. Di ba? Kung wala po rito, o ayaw lang magpa-acknowledge.
Anyway, Chairman, Congressman GP, with your indulgence, tawagin ko lang po yung 2023 na to ng mga members ng COA, ng BAC. Of course, still the chairperson, Nathaniel Anarna. Vice Chairperson, Leslie Ann Poblete. Nandito ba? O yun, no? Why didn't you raise your hand? Kanina tinatanong namin kung sino yung mga bago na nandito. O mamaya na po, hold your fire. Pag tinanong ka na lang. Then, Priscilla Tagle. MCR, nandito ba si Tagle? Wala. O, COMSEC is directed to invite Priscilla Tagle on the next hearing. Engineer Robert Marquina. O yan, no? O ba't hindi ka rin nag-raise kanina? Tinatanong kung sino yung nandito. Sorry?
nakasama ko po si na Ma'am DJ tsaka si Ma'am Dean. Hindi po ako yung pumalit.
Hindi ikaw pumalit, ito na kasama mo. Ikaw ganun din, Poblete. Si Mr. Owen Santos, ikaw pumalit ka, hindi? Nakasabay pa itong dalawa?
Your Honor, I'll have to check my date of appointment pero hindi po ako sigurado kung ako po yung mismong pumalit po.
Pero nung pumasok nga, hindi mo na tinatnan yung dalawa.
Hindi na po.
Definitely hindi kayo nagkasabay. Mas nauna sila din, ikaw na. Tama?
Yes po.
Okay. The same. Si Toledo, nandito? Toledo, wala. Wala. Siya yung head doon sa TWG. Tama? Please, use the microphone to confirm. Maria Dolores Toledo. Please, do you confirm?
Mr. Chair.
Sandali po. Sandali, Mayor. Yes, ma'am.
Sa PWD po sila po.
Yeah, TWG. Yes,
Baka
Mayor.
po hindi po Maria Dolores Toledo. Ano ni Ma'am Girly? Full name? Maria Dolores rin? Parehas pala po kayo. Sorry po.
Maria Dolores Toledo, Supervising Administration Officer, South. Tama. Accounting?
Yes, Mr.
Okay. Si kapatid mo rin ba to? Si Atty. Renio Anarna?
Hindi po, Mr. Chair.
Dito mo?
Lolo po pero medyo malayo na po.
He was the vice chairperson, no?
Yes po. Nasa Korea po siya ngayon.
Sa Korea?
Apo.
Okay, COMSEC is directed to invite all those mentioned names that is not present in today's hearing
Noted, Mr. Chair.
for the next hearing. Okay. Ang PhilJeps ba, before I give the floor to Chairman Akop, ang PhilJeps ba nandito? PhilJeps.
Mr. Chair, we have not yet invited the futures, but we have a representative from GPPB.
COMSEC is directed to invite a representative from the PhilJeps in the next hearing just to validate the issues with regards to late posting. GPPB.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Present ba kayo ng last hearing?
No po, sir.
No. Please, what can you say about the issue?
Una po, sir, Mr. Chair, as far as procurement law is concerned po, regarding dun sa designation po ni administrator as back chair, tama po na wala pong prohibition under RA 2184 and its 26 revised RRR kasi ang requirement lang po is si Hope or si head of the procuring entity magde-designate siya ng kanyang back members with integrity and procurement proficiency po. And then when it comes to the procedures po na pag-conduct ng small value procurement na na-mention po kanina, hindi po tama na bayad muna bago ng procedures po or ng posting po.
Sorry, pakiulit lang para marinig ng lahat. Doon sa
from the top po, sir.
Doon sa procurement.
Okay po. Pagdating po sa procedures ng small value procurement, hindi po tama na magbabayad po muna si procuring entity bago po yung posting or pag-award po ng contract.
So in this case, there's a violation?
Yes po, so far sa procedures was concerned po.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. With the indulgence of the members, no, and some of the resource person, unahin na po natin si Vice Gov kasi alam na very busy to. No, pwede naman maiwan lang yung mga representative. Anyway, nandito ba yung city legal, provincial legal nyo? O admin?
Good morning, Mr. Chair. We have our provincial accountant, SP secretary, committee chairman on finance, budget and appropriations, as well as our Cavite provincial budget officer.
Thank you, Vice. Anyway, ano lang, just to clarify lang, with regards to the issue being tackled in this committee, are you familiar with this cases filed against Mayor sa Ombudsman po? Pati yung mga...
Yes, Mr. Chair, pero hindi po siya dumaan sa province. Any administrative cases, wala po. Pero parang dumiretso lang po siya talaga sa Ombudsman.
So walang existing case or any investigation being conducted by the province as
No,
of now?
Mr. Chair, none.
So any more, baka may tanong kayo sa province so that we can excuse na lang si Vice. May iwan na lang muna si provincial admin ba? Provincial secretary, SP secretary. Sorry. Wala. Yes,
Mr. Chair, for the information of the committee, there's no pending case of filed against the suspended mayor before the office of the provincial board.
So wala. So with that, I think if there's no query with regards to the province, pwede na po, excuse natin muna si Vice, no? Tapos maiwan na lang si SP Secretary just in case may mga tanong, no?
Okay po.
Vice, you're now excused.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you for
Chair,
coming.
and to the
Thank you.
Honorable Committee. Thank you very much.
Thank you.